Good morning for me. Good afternoon, good evening, soul family. I am back. How is everybody doing? I'm here today to say, stay grounded. And what helps me stay grounded? Listen. You hear the birds? Being outside. I just got in from my walk. Being outside, keeping the birds inside with me, and staying connected to nature as much as possible. That keeps me grounded. Nature is real. Nature doesn't put on any airs for anyone unless she is blooming flowers. She's growing trees. She's causing a storm. Or she's shining bright with the sun. All of those things we control. Anyway, you guys have already heard me talk about all that, yeah? My eyes are a little blurry. You know what? I need to get my eyes adjusted or my glasses adjusted. And also, I have been painting a whole lot. That is something that I did as a child. I told my mother, Mom, when I grow up, Mama, when I grow up, I want to be an artist. And what did my mother say? An artist? You're not going to be famous until you're dead. And I went, what? My little brain, I think I was maybe 9. And then as I realized that's my mother's sense of humor. That's simply, it's true and not true. Anyway, I have been painting. I've become very good at painting animals. So if I have a picture to go by, I can paint your pet. And also, got my window open, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be focused on you. Also, I want you guys to know, if you go over to my Instagram, which is forceofnature_essentials, all together, I've created a fundraiser for Lady Freethinker. I'm sure that you've heard of her if you're on social media. She is the most incredible woman, the most beautiful soul, who she and her people investigate unjust situations involving animals. And I've created a fundraiser on my page, a $100 fundraiser. If you go on there and donate, I think the starting is $5. We could hit it in no time. And $100 is nothing. If I had the wherewithal, I'd be writing her a check. I would have done it already. Go on over there, please, and donate $5 to her, because I have to say that while we humans are on this earth, we are also on this earth with animals. You guys have heard me talk about it. I'm very passionate about it. I've had talks with the divine, and I've said I don't agree with what is going on in this world as far as our animals are concerned. They were created by the same light source we were created. You feel me? I mean, it's fact. They came from the same light source that we did. God, whatever you want to call it, created animals and created us. We have skin, they have fur, they have feathers, they have scales, whatever the case may be. Do you really believe that they like being tortured, that they like being used as slaves for our gain, that they walk willingly into a slaughterhouse? I'm ready to die now. For what? For our gut? For consumption? To be used? No. And I won't be silent about that, y'all. Anybody that knows me knows where I come from. And that's it. You got to put up with it if you listen to me, if you follow my page. That's what I'm about. Being in nature, staying grounded, living a natural as much of a natural life as I possibly can with my kids. But please go over to my Force of Nature _essentials and donate $5 to Lady Freethinker. And besides, when tax time comes around, you can write it off. It's a beautiful thing, okay? My son's girlfriend gave me this cup. Just look at it. I just can't. Also, that's on my heart this morning. The animals, because they are being abused as we speak. You know, from puppy mills to people that use animals to just pick on, to take their aggressions out on, because animals don't speak, they don't fight back. And what's the ugly word used in hunting? The word sport. Tell me how the word sport goes with hunting. How is it a sport? It's a sport only if the hunter, the animal, can fight back, play back, correct? There's no sport. Put a bow and arrow into the hands of an animal, or a gun, a rifle, weapons, you know, axes, whatever they use to kill these beautiful lives. If the animal can return the misfortune, if they can do that back, then it's sporting. The animal has a chance. Otherwise, it's not an equal field, not even playing. It's not even an equal field. All right? So that's it. I'm not changing how I feel. And what has helped get me to this place, besides my beautiful creator, the divine, who's within me and who's within you, and who has created everything in this wonderful, beautiful life around us? They helped open me up after my significant time in my life to help move me ahead to where I am right now. My life has opened up amazingly because I kind of went within in myself and I got a grip and I said, Teresa, you got to get to know who you are. You got to heal. And that's what I've spent the last 8 years doing. And every day it's bolder and brighter and better. It's as if I've peeled back the layers of an onion. You've heard me say that before too. That's what life is about. That's what life ought to be about for you. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck in the same way of doing things. The past, that saying of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's not true. Doesn't mean that it has to be broken, but things can always be. Look at it, okay, from an artist's point of view. I just did a wonderful picture for some very dear friends of their dog, and it's a surprise, or I would be showing it to you guys right now. It's behind me, and I want them to see it. But think of life as an artist in that, and let's use nature and the weather. Let's say we want to add a little bit more blue to our sky. We want to add a little bit more gold to our sunshine. We want to add a little bit more magenta to our absolutely beautiful clouds and sky, to give it depth, to give it ardor, love, feelings, emotion, more green to our trees, and so on and so on. So everything in life can be bettered, can be mastered, okay? So once you get something done, yay, hooray, celebrate, you can still do better. You got that with you. Keep it going. And I'm also here to share another thing, and I've shared this with you guys before. The mighty Young Living Essential Oils Lavender. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Look at, I'm rubbing it under my nose. So listen to me. Sometimes you're stressed, flip the cap off a baby and stick her under your nose and just take whiffs. Oh my God, this stuff is magic, okay? Magical. And you know where this works, her magic for me anymore? I've got my computer here also. Oh my God, this oil is the most universal oil. So when you start talking about essential oils to people, what is usually the first oil come up with? Oh, is that like lavender? I'm sorry. For all you Gen Xers, the word like, is that like lavender? Yeah, it is like lavender, and like it works really well, you know, and like at night when I put it in the part of my head, you know, like when I put it in between my toes on my feet, you know, and like put on my socks, and like, you know, I take a Q-tip, you know, and put it here and outline my ears, like, you know, oh my goodness. I go to bed to read, and before I know it, I'm in La La Land. So I cannot say enough about this. And if you guys click the link in my bio here on YouTube, or if you go into my Force of Nature _essentials, there is a link there. Click it. It will take you right to the Young Living Essential Oils site. It isn't going to hurt you, and it isn't going to kill you to give it a look. Because let me tell you something. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And some. That's my cat. Yes, I hear him. He's an old Siamese, and I mean old. He just sometimes, I think, likes to hear his own voice. I'm not ignoring him. Okay. Go on to this site and check it out. Just check it out. And pick things in your life. Pick from the oils and say, ask yourself, where do I have a need? This also has helped me become a more complete, utter, beautiful version of myself, and being that I don't use and abuse animals to live my life. I do the best I can with how I live. I mean, as it is, you can only do so much. But I say start today and start doing things better, okay? Like I'm talking about perfecting the life you're already in. So, of course, things that are made from animals it's already been done. You can't take it back. You can't reverse it. But what can you do? You can move forward. You can do better. When you know better, you do better. You can live a better life. And these oils have helped me, my daughter, and my son to live a better life all the way around. So if you think about what you need, if you have a need for sleep, look in there and you find your lavender oil. This stuff isn't just for that. Use it when you put your face cream on in the morning. I happen to use coconut oil, antibacterial. Coconut oil is absolutely amazing. I cook with coconut oil too. Use it. Use it in your shampoo. Use it in your body lotion or your coconut oil. This stuff is absolutely amazing. The aroma, I don't need to tell you, especially because these are pure grade essential oils, meaning every single solitary bit of the plant is used in distillation. Nothing synthetic or man-made is added to make it smell a certain way, to make it stay, what is it, when they process things? Hey, no fighting over there. I thought I heard a hiss. My their old lady cat. Gray girl. There's nothing used to preserve this oil, meaning it is pure, straight from the bottle, okay? It doesn't have things in it to make it last on the shelf like you're gonna find when you go into the supermarket, okay? Or Target or Walmart or wherever you shop for your oils. This also, if I could tell you, to help support your general wellness. When you sleep well, the sun shines the next day. You have a spring in your step. You have a song in your heart. You just feel good. Call it cheesy, candy sweet, saccharine sweet, whatever you want to call it. I like it. It's how I live my life. There is a deepening resonance inside of me from this change in my life that, you guys, I cannot explain to you in a few words. It's absolutely flipping amazing. I'm not the same person that I was, like I've told you, 8 years ago, 10 years ago. I'll never be that person. Happily so. She just didn't know she was still asleep, just like a lot of people are. It doesn't make them bad people. It just makes them unawakened. And this right here, lavender, helps me with my sleep. Okay, so when you go onto the site, you will also see cedar wood. Let me put cedar wood in my... What I was going to tell you guys is, when you use these oils and you start to feel good about yourself and you talk about your general overall health and wellness, what is this helping with? And when you come into this world, this is just what I've come to know. What is connected? When Source makes you, your mind and your gut, those things are connected. The first things that are connected when you come into this human experience from the soul level, wherever. Think about all the issues people are having with their guts today. I believe it's because we're moving and shaking and we're busy transforming and learning. Those people who say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and don't want to change, let them be. They eventually are going to be where you are and where I am. Be the kind, loving soul that they meet along the way. And that's saying, if you can be anything, be kind. Okay? I will be cheesy until the day I die. I don't care. Move along, naysayers. I do not care. I accept people and things. And I say, well, they did what they did, and I can hold on to it like a badge of honor or carry it like a cross. No offense. And hold it on my back and carry the weight around with me in my life, and everywhere I go and everyone I meet bears the brunt of that ill will. Not good. Cedarwood essential oil. Sleep like a baby. This has a calming and soothing aroma, but it also has a very strong, I'll leave it at that. It's good for flaky, dry scalp, dry hair, dry skin. I put it between my toes and I run it along my scalp. I'm coming up on 20 minutes. I want to let you guys know that this is another one instrumental in my life force. Please go on to my Instagram and check out the link there and check out Young Living. I'm so glad you spent time with me today. I'm so glad I spent time, telling you guys these things. I'm just happy. I'm going to go to paint right now, and I'm going to write in my journal. I want to wish you all peace, a fabulous day. Start to love the world around you. Support it. any way you possibly can. I love you. Talk to you again soon.